There are many stories, tales, and fairy tales, from different places, in this world. There is a story that is completely true, and has some evidence. And there are also just fairy tales. Whether it exists or not, its existence exists, in history, from the past, to the present. And here are 20 mythological creatures, in the world. Pegasus. Pegasus is a horse with broad white wings. Greek mythology claims that Pegasus was born from the blood of Medusa, when Perseus was beheaded. It is also said that Bellerophon rode Pegasus to fight the Chimaeras. Pegasus is the result of a painful relationship between Medusa and Poseidon. Dragon. The dragon, or drake, is an animal of very surprising size. Resembling a reptile in shape, sometimes having multiple heads. And capable of breathing fire. Harpies. Harpy, in Greek mythology, it is said that the harpy is a winged animal, that has a body like that of an eagle, and a woman's head. According to legend, the harpy loves to steal the bodies of the dead. Werewolves. Werewolves are basically humans, with the ability to shift into animal forms, specifically wolves. Werewolves have very good regenerative abilities, but that doesn't make them immortal. Cerberus. According to Greek legend, Cerberus is a giant three-headed dog that guards the entrance to Hades. Echidna. Echidna is a creature in Greek mythology, often depicted as a cave-dwelling half-serpent. Echidna gave birth to many different types of fearsome creatures, which earned Echidna the title of Mother of all monsters. Mermaid. News of the existence of mermaids has been around since 5000 BC. Even Christopher Columbus said he saw it on his travels. Elves. Elves are creatures from Germanic mythology. Usually in his portrayals, elves are very beautiful young men or women who live in forests and underground. They are depicted with the privilege of eternal life and magical powers. Hydra. In Greek legend, the Hydra descended from Typhon and Echidna, and resembled a gigantic water serpent with 9 heads. Goblin. Goblins are a land of wild and ferocious creatures. They live in dark caves and underground. They are depicted as creatures with sturdy human-like bodies, pointy ears, and frightening and terrifying faces. Centaurus. A centaur is a legendary horse-shaped animal, with a human body part, on the neck of a horse's body. Centaurs are skilled with arrows and spears. Its intelligence and wisdom are said to surpass humans. Therefore, they feel arrogant and prefer to live in forests. Centaurs have 2 hearts. Hunters usually hunt centaurs for their hearts. Minotaur. In Greek mythology, the Minotaur has the upper body of a bull, and the lower body of a human. The Minotaur is said to have lived in the middle of a maze of intricate streets, much like the construction of King Minos of Crete. Ogres. Ogres are usually described as giants, evils, and monsters. Stories about ogres are usually found in fairy tales and folk tales. In the art world, when the ogre is depicted with a large head, long hair and a beard, it is greedy and has a strong body. Lilith. Lilith was never human to begin with. She looks human, but she's not. Lilith is one of the fallen angels who seeks to approach Adam in order to defile her offspring. For this reason, Eve was created as a suitable helper for Adam. Lilith then left Adam to become Lucifer's wife, and she gave birth to many demons. Succubus. Her appearance is usually described as a very beautiful woman, bat wings, and sometimes some demonic features like horns, tail, fangs. A succubus is a demon that takes the form of a beautiful woman, to lure men in their dreams, into sexual intercourse, draining their energy to the point of critical. Chimaera. Chimaera has 3 heads: lion, goat and snake. The body is also a mixture of a lion's front, a goat's middle, and a snake's tail. Golems. Golems first appear in Jewish legends. Clay golems are the first generation of golem crafting. Then also make golems that are stronger than rocks. After the Metal Age, mages were interested in experimenting with metal, as a basis for creating new types of golems. Dullahan. The Dullahan is a legendary Celtic monster that rides a headless black horse, and holds its head. When he stops in front of his victim, he yells out his name and walks away, sucking in the victim's mind. Griffin. Griffin is a mythical animal with the wings of an eagle, and the feet of a lion. The griffin is also the patron animal of the sun. Kraken. The Kraken is a giant monster that lives in the seas of Iceland and Norway. This creature usually attacks passing ships by wrapping around it with huge tentacles, and pulling it down.